Right now, we're at a store that we cannot say. There's a bunch of side quests. We're gonna call this series Side Quest for Phonzz. Let us know in the comments if you want us to keep this side quest thing in.
I'll let y'all know that this title of store is plural. They call it the famous unnamed Unk that went viral.
I'm pretty sure we can't film it here, but we're gonna try it anyway. That's why we're about 12 deep right now.
Play the intro. Lord, let's serve you some whiskey.
Get some B-roll first, and then we look first. Make this look quick vibe, look incognito. There we go. I kind of already know what I want, but I'm still kind of taking it all in. Looking for something I can't get back home, and something I can't ship or order offline. So, preferably maybe Missouri Distillery. I know yesterday in St. Charles, we also tried this Cardinal, which is pretty good. It's their Envy Rye Cask, which is pretty good.
So this is Cardinal Sin Distillery. We've got some vodka and different whiskey products to choose from. We've been around for about 15 years now. At the moment, we've currently got a traditional vodka. It's made from a two-row malted barley and corn mash. The Starka is going to be that same exact product. It's just been barrel aged in this edition for about 3 years. And then that brings us to our more traditional whiskeys here. We've got a Pride, which is our single malt whiskey. It's been aged for about 3 years in a honeycomb finished barrel. We use that same similar type of barrel for our rye. This particular batch of the rye has been aged for about 5 years. It's only about 2/3 rye, and that remaining third is going to be made up of our corn and barley that we've been using thus far. Bourbon is going to be the Lust. It's been aged for about 4 years. That's going to lead us into our flavored products. So with our OMG brown sugar whiskey and the Gluttony peach pecan whiskey, those two, we're going to drop the proof down to about 60 proof. So it's kind of more what you would expect from a flavored product or a liqueur even. And then the Wrath is kind of one of our more fun products. It is an 80 proof whiskey that we've dropped a piece of cinnamon bark and a chili pepper into every bottle. So that's how we flavor that particular whiskey there.
Nice. So what do we have here today on the bar?
So you'll be trying our rye. It's the Envy, the single malt's the Pride, the Lust is our bourbon, and then that Starka is our barrel-aged vodka.
Nice. I appreciate you. Thanks for your hospitality.
No problem. Thanks for coming in.
I saw the video earlier. We went to Switchgrass with Phonzz, and then we tried that as well. That was also pretty good. And they also got their bottle and bond.
Hi, so I'm Joe, and I'm with Switchgrass Spirits here in Wellston, Missouri, just north of St. Louis. So just finished up a tour, sampled a bunch of delicious whiskeys with some great people. Going to go over a little bit the spirits that we tried today. Going to start with our bourbons. So we have a high wheated bourbon, 25% wheat in the grain bill. Gives us some sweeter honey notes. I got some cornbread flavor as well. Definitely a little bit sweeter, a little bit smoother. Very approachable whiskey is the younger one. You tend to get more of the ingredient flavor shining through. Whereas as it ages, you get less of the ingredient, more of the barrel. You're going to get more of that oak, vanilla, caramel. Definitely both very smooth, very approachable, great on their own, great in a cocktail. Next up, the ryes. So rye whiskey, people see it, they get intimidated. It's generally a little bit spicier, a little bit more complex. Our young rye definitely has a little bit of that heat. You're going to be getting a little bit of fruitiness at the front, but finishes the really nice black pepper. It makes for a fantastic cocktail whiskey. Great in a Sazerac, great in Manhattan, really designed to really shine in a cocktail. Whereas that 4-year bottled and bond rye is going to be much smoother. You're going to get more of that barrel flavor, the oak, the vanilla, the caramel. Really going to mellow it out, make it much more of a sipping whiskey. Again, both of those fantastic, some of my favorites.
So we're looking for something we can't get back. Catch the spot. No, Phonzz is like, here we go.
Nah, take your time.
They got the old school, not Greek, store pick flavor. Okay. Sagamore, okay. Let me know in the comments if you like Sagamore double oak rye. I know I do. Oh, so there we go too. So these are the ryes we have. I think I might have narrowed my choices on what I want to do. I think I'm gonna pick a wild card, something I haven't tried, only because we didn't go to the distillery yet. I'm gonna come down. Oh, hold on a second. I'm gonna go down this way. I think I'm gonna pick up the still 630 for St. Louis. I can't order this at all. Supposed to go visit the distillery. So today we are at Still 630 with the legendary David Waglars. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you having me.
How you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. Every day is a good day in the distillery.
There we go. There we go. An impressive distillery, I may say. Before we get started, where are we exactly? Because I'm from St. Louis. I'm driving past GPS and I'm like, wait a minute. This looks familiar.
We're right downtown St. Louis, just south of the arch of Busch Stadium, about 3 blocks. We're right on the corner of 4th and Choteau. We're in an old, sexy Hardee's building.
Who doesn't love Hardee's? We're not sponsored, but who doesn't love Hardee's?
We do, for sure. And we moved in here in the beginning of 2012.
Oh, nice.
We gutted the place. We brought in our equipment, started distilling, aging things, and we sold our first bottles in the middle of 2013.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Before we get into it all today, what was the first pour that took you on this epic journey that we are today?
It's hard to say what was the first pour because, you know, as a wee lad, I was working on my, how do we say, quality level palate, right? Or quantity level palates, probably more accurate, right? Something to find what gets the job done. When I was looking to party with my friends, I was really into rum and whiskey, and that's what's always been kind of my through line love of spirits from the beginning.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Now were you a rum and coke?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, you know, possibly under 21. I mean, this is last millennium, so the statute of limitations has lapsed,
That's
obviously,
true.
right?
We won't judge.
Yeah. You know, it was about, again, having a good time and partying with friends and stuff like that.
Nice, nice.
But I enjoyed it, right? And a little bit more so than some of the other people, I was into what we were tasting. And it took a while, I mean, through college, after college, for me to get to the point where it's like, I really like quality spirits, not just what's the biggest bottle and the cheapest size you got. It was about like something that's well made, something that I appreciate, because I realized that in the best times of your life, when you're celebrating, when you're commiserating, when you're doing something with people that you care about, you reach for a nice bottle of spirits. And my whole like drive has been to make spirits worthy of those occasions in your life. If you're celebrating a new job, a baby, a house, or the loss of a loved one, or whatever, you're remembering someone that you all loved, you know, I want to make spirits that are worthy of these important occasions in your life. I want you to drink them all the time as a regular drinker, but I also want you to like, hey, I got you, man, and I'm proud of you, and I want to show my respect for you. And so here's a bottle of Still 630 because that's top-notch stuff, and you're a top-notch guy, right? That's the kind of vibe that we're trying to go for there.
No, for sure, for sure. I know I have a bottle at home that once a year I kind of go to it for a special occasion.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And it brings back those memories. It's like almost like, you know, like food.
Yeah.
Like those sensories bring back a certain moment, you know,
Very
like, or
much.
you may have had something in college or younger, and you smell it, and you're like, never again, because
Yeah.
you automatically.
That's accurate. That's
Same
why.
thing.
That's why we don't make vodka. But yeah,
You said it, not me.
well, I had some bad experiences with vodka as a younger drinker.
That's
sold
what-
out. So that's on one tip. And yeah, gotta figure out what else to do. There's not a lot of stuff here though. Some more. Shout out to the Zoo. I don't know if I mentioned that before in there. That is also in there as well.
You might like this one right here. RD1 Amberana. Finished in Amberana cask. Huge cinnamon toast crunch notes. I think we're good for that part.